to the right side. He shreds the tackle. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Here's the second down play. Off-play action. He's looking to throw. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Receiver in motion now. And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's York. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Sun Devils come to the line in a hurry-up. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. He's past the marker and still going. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And their first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To the air. It's Russell. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Diaz. Tackle made at the 24 as they began to put a drive together.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Uses the ball behind the line. The defense scoops it up.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant, allowed the defense to get to him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Bringing pressure. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that ball. Brought down after a short return block. The pick sets out his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Gives it to the back. Has the first down and more. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That run run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Linebacker shifting around now. Will hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To the air, it's Russell. He shreds the tackle. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. He goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
A bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back. It's Russell. They trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. So the blitz does not get home that time. He stands in the pocket and delivers the throw.
Yeah, good throw, but really it's all about that offensive line. The communication. You can see him pointing out the blitz and being concerned pre-snap. It worked out perfectly for them. They were able to put each offensive lineman on a defender and gave the quarterback the time he needed to make that throw.
Back in motion now. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Keeps it on a design run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Game moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So nothing on the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Makes a quick catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. to pass. It's York. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got it with room to run. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver down.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Dropping back, it's Russell. He fires it down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Extending the play now. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. And important second down play coming up. A play action, looking to throw. It's another deep shot. He rolls it in to the 15, still going. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. To throw, it's Russell. Looks to the left, pass caught. Brought down, the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Sets up a second and goal from the 4. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for 6. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
Texas.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Just timing out for one more play in the half. On first down, it's play action. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Trying to build on a positive first half of this offense to see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. He makes the grab. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31.
Big wins like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Diaz. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Russell. Quick throw to his receiver. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of a big tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's a crucial 1st down. They're no longer backed up against their own goal line. 1st out of the 13. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Went backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. He's looking to throw. With sure hands, it's Banks. The defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. BB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. To play fake, he'll look to throw it.
Keep going.
And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Looking downfield, it's York. Looking right, this one caught. He He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The Sun Devils looking to cash in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Nowhere to go. The ball not loose. The offense makes the recovery and takes off.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Pass complete on a crosser. The reception, that's about 7 yards with fourth down coming up here. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. We're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, and the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Okay, the Texas offense goes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Back to pass. It's Russell. Caught quickly. That completion makes it second and medium. Wants to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. And this Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Russell. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And the back now goes in motion. A running play called on 4th down. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
He'll hand it off. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the third quarter. The final quarter coming up next. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Action fake, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Gets the first and more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Has caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk. He is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. And the defense is there to smother it. They were all over the option play that time.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking downfield, it's York. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Sun Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. And the wideout goes in motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the 4th quarter.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return now from midfield. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right right down the field for a touchdown. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down and 10 now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Breaks free. As the first down is still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Longhorns line it up with first and goal. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. Penalty on the defense won't make much difference this close to the goal line. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal. Back to throw. It's Russell. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And back comes the Arizona State offense out of the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this one? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. And they'll use the ground game here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
They'll kick it away here. it's taken at the 45. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Movement here from the tight end. Chewing clock with the running game. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Second down after that previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The back's got it on a counter. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to